Hi guys, welcome to Karin's Corner. So after reviewing the Arteza acrylic paints, which are awesome by the way, I made 2 videos about that, so I'm gonna link at least one below if I can remember. It's gonna be on my end screen, I think. Anyway, they sent me this, a 48 pack of real brush pens, and guys, look at this. I'm not sure if you can see it because of the glare, but the colors, they're awesome. I love stuff like this. So they also sent me this, 2 of these 32 sheets watercolor pad, and this is such sturdy paper. So if you want to make a painting, this is just amazing. It's almost like a canvas. Well, almost. But I'm a stamper, so what I want to do is stamp it on paper, color a stamp on paper, then color it in, and then fussy cut. And I don't see myself doing that with this paper. So I asked them if it was okay if I used other paper. Well, of course it's okay, because they sent this to me to review, and if I really don't like it, I can say that as well. I do love the paper, but not for what I'm going to use it for, so I'm not going to use this. I might, if I ever really like doing this, make a little art journal out of this, because it is really nice paper. But I'm going to use something else. So first of all, let me just show you this huge box. Over here you see all the names. I've seen videos about this. I've been checking out some videos because I have never, well, hardly ever worked with watercolor. It's just not my thing. So I'm also a bit about trying this because I'm not sure if I can do it. But anyway, one of the things people said is that they didn't like it, that they didn't have numbers or names, but now they do. And so they listen to what people have to say. That's really nice. Let me get them out. So here you have all these colors, and I love the way this is packaged. I'm just going to keep them in this packaging because you can just take it out and put these on your desk and put them back in about the colors where you want them. Here's brown and grey, this is blue and green, pink, purple and blue, and these are orange and a bit of red and yellow. So that's easy to remember. To be honest, this one I'm not gonna use today, so I'm gonna put this aside. There is a water brush in here, and there's also already water in it, but that's because I did that. So I've been watching some videos, trying these out myself a bit, because as I said, I never watercolor. So I have tried using some watercolor pencils a few years back. I bought the Inktense watercolor pencils, which are awesome, but I just can't seem to work with it. I'll show you what my problem is. But look how this looks. I love it. And yes, by now they do have over here, it's so small you can't see it, but over here there's a name and a number. So if you use a color that you really like, now you can just write down or remember the name. So what I need to do with this, because I keep forgetting to do that with all my markers and everything on my pencils and stuff that I have, is actually make swatches. Okay, so like this. I have been trying them out a bit, but you know what? There are thousands of videos of people making swatches of every color, and I'm not gonna do that. If you want to see the colors and the way they look like this, check out all those videos. What I want to do is just start trying them the way I'm going to use them. So like I said, I have been practicing. So let me just show you what I did. First I tried their own paper, the really sturdy, really nice watercolor paper, and let me just show you. What I want to do is just put a bit of the marker of the pigment on the edge, and then with a water brush pull it out. So let me just show you what I mean. Awesome, awesome, these colors. So I used the pink, so let's do a pink again. Or you know what, let's just do a blue one, because why not blue? So let's do a leaf. What I do is this. That's what I want to do, at least. And that's what you see people do. And probably now it works. A bit. You pull out with your water brush, you pull out the color. And it's reasonably alright, this one. That's what I said, when you do it on camera it works. But what my problem is, and what you see over here as well, is that I always have that line. It doesn't disappear the way it does when other people work with this. I don't know how. Oh boy. Oh, a tip, if you put them back, don't always put this, the clip, on top, because then they're way easier to take out. That's what I found out when I tried this out yesterday. I've been playing around with it just a little bit. So another color, a purple, is always a difficult color. Some colors work better than others. That's true. So let's just try this. This is really nice to color with. You can also just use it as a color marker brush, because it's really nice to color with. But of course, because it's watercolor, I want to do this. So you wet it and then you pull it to the center. At least that's what you want to do. And to be honest, I'm getting a bit better at it. I think it's something you need to practice a lot. Because when I did this yesterday, it was awful. And now it's still, I still think you see too much of a line. Let me show you. But it looks nice. So this is what I tried yesterday. Yeah. Look at it. It's not really, you see all these lines, and I really didn't like it, and I thought, how do people do this? So, to be honest, working on watercolor paper I find very difficult. I don't know why, because I also tried, so this is, oh, this is the Arteza paper, and this is a paper pad. Let me see if I can find it. Aquarelle block. Well, it's from, I think, Denmark. So it's not really aquarelle. Aquarelle. I have no idea how to pronounce it. We just say aquarelle. It's watercolor paper, and that's what I used on this one. It's a bit smoother than the Arteza paper, but yeah, just look at the result. Not really very nice. But again, that's probably me, because I have no idea how to work with watercolors. But you think it'll be easy. Well, it's not. Then I tried out Whisper White by Stamping Up. I really like that paper. It was even worse. Here I tried to blend pink and purple. Doesn't work. So here you see a bit purple, and I pull it out, and then it's a bit pink. But you still see the line. And over here as well. So that was a no. But then, where do I have it? I found, and it's gone. Oh, there it is. In one of the videos I checked, because I did my research, someone said Bristol, a Strathmore Bristol Smooth. That's one of the best one to work on. So I thought, you know what, let's just buy this, because I had experience with pencils that it didn't work. And I really love the paper. Well, it's really thick still, but I think I can fussy cut this. It's just a little bit easier to fussy cut, and it's really smooth, so really nice to stamp on. So this is what I'm gonna use, Strathmore Bristol Smooth. And this is what I tried out yesterday. And that looks kind of nice, doesn't it? So let me just stamp this flower. Where is I have my desk full of stuff, guys. I want to use this set. It's by let me see, Studio Light, and it is the Rainbow Design. So Rainbow Designs by Studio Light, and it's a signature collection from Miranda van den Bos. I've used them before. Oh no, I showed them before to you, and they're awesome. So I really want to use these. I already took out this cute flower, so I'm going to use that first. I'm going to try to make something with this thing. I hope. So I'm just going to use a VersaFine ink. And it's archival ink, and I really love stamping with this. Okay, now I'm going to show you yellow. If I want to do this... Oh, okay. You need to stay within the lines. And then I take my light yellow, this blends really well. So some colors blend themselves. Look how well that blends. And you can also, of course, pull it out with a bit of water. So colors like yellow. Yellow is always nice to use. This looks awesome. And I believe you can also go in again a bit. Oh. Look how awesome this looks. Now that's what I want. So with yellow you can really mix it, but other colors I find purple really hard to mix, and blue as well. Green is better. So I think it's just try and try and try. So shall I just go for it? I want to use this one. I already got this piece of paper. I thought this would be... Ooh. Yeah, tall enough. I want to use embossing powder. So I'm going to put these aside for a moment. Look how easy you can stack these. I love that. This is clear embossing powder and I use it a lot, so I have a huge container and I just emptied a couple of jars in there. And I've been using this for years. Every now and then I just put a new jar in here, but this is really easy to work with, and it'll cost you a few jars of yeah, clear embossing powder, but it's really nice to use once you have this. So I'm going to use Versifine again. Oh, this is really cute. Okay, stamped it. I should have used my Misty tool, I think. I'm not sure if this is dark enough. This is 8 by 18 centimeters. Let's just put it in here. Let's do that again. So I think I need to ink it up twice to make it really... Why, guys? Why? I don't know what's going on today, but it would be nice if I put this on my Misty tool instead of on this acrylic block. So I need to clean it. Okay, right. So I want it over here. Boy, boy, boy. Here we go. This is how you do it. So I need to ink it up. So the first time is okay, but the second time I have to be really quick because it needs to go in here. See, maybe I need 3 times. I don't know why I have this. It's one of those days, so it's probably gonna go really well. Okay. Now it's a bit darker, so the next one needs to be okay. Okay, here we go. I do have lots of ink on my Misty tool. I don't know why. Okay, so now I need to be a little bit quick. So take it off, pull it through here. So this is what I like about this. You just, whoop, and that's it. So I'll just clean this one later on. Now this looks better. Let's do that again. Okay, you must try not to emboss it too long, because then it'll you'll emboss it in the paper. I'm not sure if I say that right. But now you have a little edge, so it'll be easier to color. Because you use a lot of water, you go outside of the lines. Well, I go outside of the lines. Okay, here we go, ready to go. So I think I want to make this pink. So I think these 2 colors. And maybe a bit darker. This is a bit red. Oh, well, these. So pink. Then I want green. This one and this one. Well, or this one. Maybe that one is a bit too dark. What's this? This is called crocodile green tea. And I'll make the flowers yellow. So this is a bit orangey like. What's this? This is sunset yellow. And next to it is bumblebee yellow. Okay, let's go for this. So I'll just put these aside for a second so I have a bit more room. Okay. Okay, so I've got this. I've got my water brush. Oh boy. Okay, I can do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start over here. So as you can see, if you just want to color it in, it's really nice. I'm gonna leave a bit white, and then I'm gonna go over it with, oh, let's just see, this was bubblegum pink, and then this is rouge pink. Rouge pink, okay. So reddish pink. Let's see if I can get these to blend. I'm just gonna go in with a water brush. I'm not squeezing the water out. Oh, see, these two colors blend really well. I think it's also practice, guys. And I love this paper. To be honest, I love this paper. It's very smooth. I like working on this way better than on watercolor paper. Maybe that's because I'm a stamper and a bit used to smooth paper. I don't know. I like it. So, dare I do this? I'm not sure. Oh, of course. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's dark. Now we'll find out how good I am. So normally this line you still see. I think you need to wet it a lot. So make the line really wet. I'm going over it in little circles. And then you can blend it out a bit. That's not bad. Look at it. But to be honest, I want it to be a bit more pink, so I'm not sure if I can get a bit more pink in here. Well, I don't even need my water brush for that. I'm just using pink. Did you see that? Nice. Oh, look at this. You can also... I'm learning as I go. I hope you can see this because of the distance, but I take out a bit of the color again with my water brush. Make it a bit more light. How about that? Wow! Look at that. I did that myself. Phew. 3 more to go. 4 more to go. I can do this. So let's do it again. Right, so I'm gonna go in with a light color. I'm not gonna go all the way, so I'm gonna leave a bit white. Okay. Then I use this one, a bit darker on the edge. And now I'm just gonna use my water brush and make little circles. I find that that works best. And it doesn't really work that I have embossed it, because as I find out now, I can still go over the lines. But that's because I just went over the line with my brush, not because it flows over the line. Because that's what happens when you use a lot of water. It wants to flow over the line. But when you emboss it, that's way easier. Okay, you still see the lines a bit, so let's see if I can pull it out a bit more. I think it's just a bit of trial and error. I'm gonna try a bit of darker color. Oh boy. But just a little bit. So a bit over here and a bit over here. That's it. Ooh, look at this. This is so creepy. I might ruin the whole thing. Well, we'll find out. It went okay over there, so I hope it'll go okay over here. But this is exactly what my problem is with watercolor. You just keep seeing that line. How do people do that? Or maybe it's not even as bad as I think it is. So I'm gonna go in with a bit more of this, blend it with the brush. So that's nice as well. You can blend it with the watercolor, but look at this. I didn't like the line, and now I'm just going in with the brush itself, the pen. And you just blend it out a bit. So now I'm gonna go in with a bit of light pink and a bit more water. So if you have never done anything like this, the first few ones are gonna go wrong. Just accept that and be prepared to throw it in the bin, because it's not gonna work. But you just need to keep going at it. Look at it. And keep a little edge a bit white, a bit lighter. That's what I'm just finding out what really works. Now for the harder bit, why did I take a difficult one like this? To be honest, I'm not very good at shading and blending alcohol markers either. Or even pencils. I don't know why, it's just something that I apparently am not very good at. Although over here, to be honest, this is the first time that I'm actually kind of a bit surprised of and impressed by myself. So now I'm gonna go in with a light one and just use the marker, the pen, the brush, what is it, to blend. And I absolutely love that effect. And go in with a little bit more water. Okay. I'm officially very impressed with myself. Look what I made! That looks awesome. So actually when like I said, when I started trying this with my friend Mario, I thought this is not for me. I'm gonna throw this out. How do I make a video of this? Well, easy, I'm just gonna say it doesn't work. But you have to be patient. Just try a bit. And then apparently it does work. So I'm not sure if I even need the water brush for this. I don't think so. So let's do it neatly. So that's, like I said, you can also use them just to color and don't use the watercolor effect at all. But look at it! Oh my gosh! I made this myself. I've never made anything with a bit of shade and look, it's a bit lighter over here and it's blended really, for me, really well. So if you're a beginner, you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Because this is the first time I am trying this. Well, as I said, I have been trying, I don't know where they are, somewhere over here. I have been trying maybe 2 or 3 times. First time I wanted to give up. Second time I thought, maybe it's gonna work, and the third time was awesome. And guys, I really love the Strathmore Smooth, Bristol Smooth for if you stamp. So I have no idea how this works on watercolor paper, because I have no idea how to watercolor. If I learn that one day, I'll show you. Okay, now what? I want to make a card out of this, but what I would like to do, and I'm not sure if that's gonna work, I would like some specks on here. And on here. And my battery is flashing, so I have no idea how long this is gonna last. So, oh, not yellow, I wanted pink. I'm going to put some pink dots on here. Just for the fun of it. and some on here as well, and then some green dots on here, and I want some blue. So blue dots on this one. Oh, I like that. And I want purple, some little purple specks, so this is a nice color purple. But I need to change the battery first, so let's do that first. I think I tilted the camera a bit, but oh well. Okay, so purple. You can also, of course, do this. Let's get a piece of paper and lift it off. Look at that. That's nice as well. Oh, I might try that one day, but how am I going to do this? So I want some of this, then I want a bit of water, so I'm gonna push a bit and get a blob of water. I think I'd better use a real brush for that. I've got this little brush over here. Let's see if that works. Ooh, yes it does. Do I have a bit lighter? Maybe I could use... I think I might use a bit of pink. Maybe blend it a bit. A drop of water. I'm gonna blend the two colors. I like it. Yes. You never know where these specks are gonna end. Just a little bit over there. And that's enough. So, I need to clean this. Okay. Just look at this. I love it. So then I need to make a card out of it. Of course. So let me get some items. And put this away and we'll make a card out of it. So I picked out some colors. I picked out Regal Rose. I'm not sure if this is... Where is it? Oh. Well, maybe. And Pear Bazaars, which I really love. This is Stamping Up paper. Or do I use this one? I really love this one as well. No, I'm going for those. So what I'm going to do is put this one over here first. But first I want a... Do I want a pink or a green ribbon? I think it's too dark. Oh, it doesn't matter. A green ribbon. And I'm going to do it like this. Double-sided tape. I'm not sure if this is a really long video by now, guys, but I actually really don't care myself because I just absolutely love what I'm making. This is new for me. So I'm going to put this over here and this over here and then over here. I took a bit too much. Well, and it's just a bit too small to do what I want. Although, so now I want to go underneath, if you can see it, and instead of tying a bow, which is not my strong suit, is that how you say it, I'm just gonna tie a knot. Haha. And now I have a little bow. So actually I took exactly the right amount of this stuff. Look how cute. So I'm gonna glue this on. Where's the beginning? Over here. Okay, so tape and put it on here because I want a little edge. So I need my it's been a while since I showed you. Over here I have put a little sticker. So if I line up the edge with this sticker, I'll get a little border, and I get the same border every time. which I really love. So let me just show you, if you can see it. I'm gonna line it up to the edge of the sticker. And look, I've got a little border. So I can do the same over here. So if you do it a bit correctly, it doesn't always work, you might have the same border all around without measuring or whatever. So I love this little sticker that I put over here. Okay, and on this side. Look at it. So, wait, I need this. So, let's just see. How am I gonna do this? Well, I'm just gonna fold this in half because I'm gonna use almost the whole thing. So, the question is, do I want something over here? I always like to use, what color was it? Rose petals or something? Regal Rose. I'm just gonna use Regal Rose. Almost ready, guys. And I saw little dots over here. Now you have circles and you have dots, and I think you can fit them together, but it's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the circles and a little block and a piece of paper and I'm just gonna stamp this randomly over here. Maybe it's a bit too neat, but oh well. It's like a little post office. That's so much fun. Voila. Let's see what that does. I hope I like it. Well, I have to like it because... Oh, I like it. So, I'm gonna put some double-sided tape on this as well. Okay, guys, almost finished. Oh boy, I love it. Let's find the middle. Wow. I absolutely love this card. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just made this. Let me just clear away some items. So guys, I have to say it is way better than I thought. I have, like I said, I have never made anything that blends like this. It's just awesome. And I'm sure this watercolor paper is awesome because it feels really nice. But like I said, I don't watercolor. I've never done that. Maybe I might give it a try. But what I really wanted to do with these brushes when I saw them is this. And I did it. I never thought I would. So the paper I use, because I stamp on it, is Strathmore Bristol Smooth Surface. Guys, awesome. To be honest, it's a bit thick to fussy cut, so this is 270 grams. I think if they had 200, it would be better, but I'm gonna see if they have that. If they don't, it is possible to fussy cut, but just those little things will be more difficult, but oh well. So in conclusion, guys, it takes a bit of practice and you need the right kind of paper. I think that's the most important part. If you want to use it like this, you need the right kind of paper. Sorry. Ha! I just had to chase away a frog. It was in my throat. Anyway, I'm not even sure if you say that in English. In Dutch you say you have a frog in your throat. Okay, I'm going off topic. Right, the most important thing I think is having the right paper, because with my friend I've been trying 6 or 7 different kinds of paper and it just didn't work. It just didn't work. You got, let me find it again. You got this. Look at the difference between this, if you can see it, and this. I mean, yeah. So if you have this, don't give up, just find different paper. And with a bit of practice you can get this. And I know this is not at all perfect. If you look really closely you can see that it's smudged a bit. But for my first real try, I'm very happy with it. So I'm happy I just stuck with it because I wanted to throw it in a corner, to be honest. And I'm going to try more because I love it. Now that I know a bit how it works, I love it. So I hope you're going to give it a try because it is really fun. And guys, if you want to purchase some of these brush markers, well, all of them, they also have, I think, 24 set and a larger set. I'm not really sure, but I think they do. I have affiliate links in the description box down below. So if you think, okay, I want to try this, I want to order it. It's not very expensive for a whole lot of these. To be honest, I haven't checked out what the price was. If I remember, I'm gonna leave it down below here. I have affiliate links down below. If you really think I want to try some of these, then it would be really nice if you used one of those links, because then I get a little percentage of the sale. You don't have to, of course, but it would be nice. So guys, and also if you add the code Karin's Corner in the promotion box, you get 10% off. Isn't that awesome? It's very sweet of Arteza. So guys, I'm really happy they sent this to me. I was a bit scared to use it, to be honest, but look at it. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of my really lovely mushroom, and aren't these stamps gorgeous by Studio Light? They're not in here anymore, by Miranda. They're awesome. So I hope I can remember to leave that in the description box down below as well. If I didn't, just remind me, because you've been asking about them when I showed them to you. I'm gonna stop this video because it's way too long. And well, I just want to say, give it a thumbs up if you like it. I love that. Leave some comments down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And all that's left to say is, groetjes from Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye.